Hey guys, I wasn't able to see the whole game, and I was on a conference call, and I was also on a webinar tonight. But I'm glad I did see early in the fourth quarter of this Northern Illinois Toledo game, and I gotta say, I think when I had seen, yeah, I know when I the game when I was tuning into the game, it was like first and goal for Northern Illinois. They're up 21 to 17. And like 2 or 3 plays later, Jordan Lynch has scored on a touchdown run to basically ice the game and pretty much make it out of reach. I went to ESPN.com just to check out how it was early in the game, and they had a little controversy, I think. I mean, not controversy, but they had to get through. I don't know, they had an adversity, yeah, a little adversity. That's the word I'm looking for. They had to get through. Down 10-7. I know they were down at halftime too, if I read that correctly. But then they just turned it on, 28 points in the second half. And I know I saw 2 touchdowns myself uh, late in that game, since I saw basically over 10 minutes of the fourth quarter. And I've said it before about Mr. Lynch. I'm going to keep on saying it. Every time I get a chance to watch him play, very impressive. But, being an offensive lineman myself, since I played that in high school and college, now semi-pro, I was really impressed with the offensive line, the way they were blocking. Because the other running back, number 42 they had, he was impressive as well, getting some big time yards. And this, like I said, this is all the fourth quarter. I just saw him just eating yards. And I know they brought a statistic up as far as the first half of the season, the second half, and second half of the season he's been turning on, talking about our running back. So that's good, to get a lot of pressure off of Lynch right now. And the way it's looking, they're probably going to run the table again, get into another BCS bowl. I don't know how many more games they have left. I don't know if it's 1 or 2, but I know they got the MAC championship game as well. And that was a big game tonight because Toledo was not some scrub team. I noticed they said they were 7-3, 5-1 in the MAC West, and obviously Northern Illinois was just ahead of them. So, Northern Illinois had lost that game. Toledo would have had the tiebreaker. So, I can see why I was kind of going. I didn't see the first half, but I can just notice in the scoreboard online why it was a little bit back and forth in the first half. But Northern Illinois just showing that they're a team to be beat. They're a team to be reckoned, because I thought it was just going to be this 1 year. Last year, even though they got to the Orange Bowl, and then I know they get lost to Florida State, but I thought it was going to be that just that 1 year. Okay, look at us, but nah, they're doing it again this year. And I mentioned before, about a few weeks ago, about that team. This is the same team, by the way, that produced Michael Turner, who did real good in the NFL for many years with the Chargers and the Falcons. So what they're doing, producing Jordan Lynch, hey, another athlete. And it's going to be real curious to see where he's going to be winding up in the next level. To be honest with you, I keep him a quarterback. I know he's a running quarterback. I know sometimes I like to put those type of guys like either wide receiver or running back. But hey, the guy's an athlete. Why not let him just sit back there and still be on the center? I mean, I noticed the stats from last season. Had over 3,000 yards passing, 1,800 yards rushing. That's like Johnny Manziel numbers, but they won't get the credit because they're in a quote unquote weak conference. But I mean, come on, that's still Division 1 or FBS now, should we say? And he's still putting all those type of numbers against against Division 1 schools. So I mean, come on, give these guys a little bit of a credit. So I think it was 3 or 4 touchdowns for Mr. Lynch tonight. So he's still impressing to me personally. He's still impressing. So just hopefully they finish strong, because why not? Another good center of the team just like Boise State earlier this century. So just wanted to tip my hat off to Northern Illinois for getting a big win tonight, and hopefully make run the tables to win the MAC and also get a big time BCS ball. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later.